All right, whenever you have a hurricane like Hurricane Harvey in Houston, it brings out sometimes the best in people and the rescues that we've documented and the amazing things that people have done. It also brings out the worst in people because they wind up trying to find stupid reasons for why the hurricane happened. So Ann Coulter said that it was more likely that it was because of Houston's lesbian mayor than climate change. Now, of course, she's just trying to rile everybody up. And she even says she doesn't believe it's because of the lesbian mayor, but that's more likely than climate change. Now, and this is the kind of stuff that Pat Robertson says all the time. Now, that's one possible explanation if you're an incredibly stupid person. And by the way, if it was because of the lesbian mayor, then God is a prankster, just like what he did there. Because she's not in office anymore. So why didn't the hurricane hit while she was in office? Okay, anyway, that's preposterous. So Joel Osteen, who's the mega preacher who is enormously rich, just like Jesus wanted. He's like, I want all the people preaching my gospel to be incredibly rich, have lots of mansions and private jets and mega churches. I don't think that's what Jesus said, but anyway, that's Osteen's interpretation. So he had not opened up his church in the beginning after he received tremendous blowback in the media. He's like, I meant to open the church. Of course. It's going to get a little dirty and we're very fancy around here. But of course, no, just the city hadn't asked me. So now today he comes out and he does a sermon on TV because that's how he gets paid. And he says that God did Hurricane Harvey because he believes in you. It's kind of to test you, and he believes you have enough to bounce back and to be able to fight back and to adjust. It's an interesting theory on the hurricane. So now look, it's apparently going to cost about $180 billion. That's our best guess so far, at least the governor's guess. Okay, well, you were tested, and let's see if you can adjust to that kind of damage. Tens of thousands of people have been displaced from their homes. Their homes are a disaster area, literally. Well, hey, man, God's just testing you, man. Pop quiz! Okay, but here's the problem. 50 people are dead. Well, they don't have time to adjust, and they don't have time to see how they respond to it because they're already dead. So if it was a pop quiz for them, well, again, God is a mischievous prankster, and I am being awfully kind by saying that. If you really believe that that is how God works, then he's far worse than a prankster. Oh, I just killed your loved one just to see how he would react. Oh, he can't react at all. He's dead. And then I'd like to see how you react after I killed someone in your family. No, it's not how God works. First of all, of course, I'm agnostic, so I don't think any God exists. But if it did, and you believe it's one that actively kills people just to see how they'd react, well, then you believe in a much worse God than the one I would imagine. And then finally, look, climate change doesn't necessarily cause storms. So we've had hurricanes for as long as the planet's been around. But does it make them more severe? The answer is definitely. Now, if you go watch an Inconvenient Sequel, you will see a scene in there where Al Gore explains, this is way before Hurricane Harvey, okay? And you can see it. He says, now, what it does is it makes the waters warmer, and he explains why that causes more precipitation. And he says, then you have storms that last longer and create more flooding. It's exactly what Hurricane Harvey did. Now, did Al Gore make all that stuff up? Or is he a genius or a Nostradamus? No! All he's doing is summarizing for you what all of the world's scientists are saying. So, the scientists said that this would happen, and it's exactly what happened. Now, that's one possible explanation. Or you could think that God was testing you by killing you. Or the lesbian mayor. Are we really having a discussion about this? Are people in this country really that dumb? I know what the answer to that is. Okay, educate yourself. Science is true. Mythology is not. The storm was worse and more prolonged, and the Waters by Houston are half a foot higher than they used to be several decades ago. This is all exactly as not God or the Bible or the Quran predicted, but exactly as scientists predicted, because they're in the business of facts. So your choice on who you want to believe. But ironically, God help you if you believe the clowns who think God did this to test you.